Meanwhile, Professor Zameer Abbas Jafri is the Al-Mustafa International University in Qom is joining me. I appreciate you joining us. You are in Qom, sir, which is the very place where that assembly was being held of senior Iranian clerics and members of the assembly to elect a new leader. The Israelis are claiming that they've targeted that area around the assembly a short while ago. What are you picking up in Qom itself? Have there been strikes in and around where you are, sir?
Thank you very much, Mr. Sardesai, for having me on the show. And yes, where I'm located, approximately, say around 1 kilometer approximately in that range, the attack took place. I'm very surprised that we live in a world where people come on the show and they say that we have hit and killed people illegally and with so much disdain that they have so clean face and they're able to say that completely illegal criminal attack. I mean, you can't expect anything else. The first parliament of Iran after 1979, when the Islamic Revolution came about, the first parliament was bombed through terrorist attack by United States. So they have this history of killing people. They have only two ways. Either we'll kill you or you submit to us. We have the third way. We'll never submit to a tyrant. That is what the message of Iran is, and that is what the message of Imam Hussain was.
Can I understand from you, Professor, what you have been seeing around you in Qom? Are people now all restricted to their homes in bunkers? Because
No.
The United States is threatening, they've just threatened parts of Tehran and Isfahan, asking civilians to hide in safer places. Is there a fear factor of these bombs being dropped by the Israelis?
Mr. Sardesai, I'm glad that you asked this because there are two ways. We are Shia Muslims. We never fear death. We love death. We love Imam Hussain. Imam Hussain taught us whenever a tyrant comes in front of you and he asks you to bend down, you'd rather die on your feet rather than bend to a tyrant. So when I was driving here, I was driving towards my home and came back because of the show to this media center. The life was normal all around. And what is very surprising is in Iran, after Iftar, which is Mahr Ramadan is going on, people gather in different roundabouts all over Iran. And in Qum, there are more than 50 locations where people gather on the streets in thousands and they do matam and they do sinazani. And they say, we are the lovers of Imam Hussain. You want to kill us? Yes. So there is a tyrant who's sitting there in Washington and Tel Aviv, and they want to scare you, and they think that they can scare you, and they think we fear death. No, we don't fear death. So if they want to be the tyrant and the aggressor, and they want to kill people illegally, criminally, they will pay the price finally. Because they're the most hated people in this world right now. That is for sure.
Okay. Professor Jafri, for joining me there with your very strong words. Stay safe. And I thank you very much for joining us even at this difficult time.